Always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
So starting on January 27th, we're going to be conducting the early voting for our presidential preference primary. Voting election day is on February 6th. The presidential preference primary was established by the legislature in 2021 with AB 126. What this did is established a primary process for both the major parties in our state. It's Republican and Democrat. On those days, we will send out ballots to all active Democrat and Republican voters with their slate of candidates. You'll notice when you get your sample ballot that you may be not seeing some candidates that you would expect on the Republican side. That's because the Republican Party in our state has decided to hold their own caucus, same kind of caucus that they've been holding for the last 40 years, and to not choose to utilize the results of the presidential preference primary to select their delegates to the Republican convention. Any voter who wants to vote in the presidential preference primary can vote in the primary. If you're a Republican, you can vote in the presidential preference primary, and you can vote in the caucus, and that won't be considered double voting because none of the candidates will be on either side. And the caucus is a privately run process by the Nevada GOP. So we will be conducting our election. We will be following our normal process. You can come in to vote, but the results of that primary will not be binding on either the Democrat and Republican Party. If you want to vote for Donald Trump, you will go to the caucus and vote for Donald Trump in the GOP primary. If you choose to vote in the presidential preference primary, you can select from the candidates who are on that ballot, or in the cases of both ballots, on the Democrat and the Republican side, there's a choice of none of the above. Everyone will get a mail ballot. Everyone will get a sample ballot in the mail explaining the process and where you can vote.